Bulawaye, Tavwa, we love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bulaminaka, I'm Linda Form, a student Suva. I love listening to Today FM because they play latest music and they rock.
Hi, my name is Osinate. I'm from Ba. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm a curator from Nandi. We love listening to Today FM. Here in Nandi, it rocks.
Hi, I'm Shania. I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM and it rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
Yandavindaka Fiji in this bulletin. Let's get behind the Flying Fijian, says acting PM. FNPF faces defaulting problems and elderly being taken advantage of.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Edwin Nunn.
Support our boys until the end. Acting Prime Minister Semi Koroilavisau is calling on all Fijians to get behind the National 15s team at the Rugby World Cup in Japan, aiming for their first win in the third Pool D encounter. Despite the 2 losses to Australia and Uruguay, this afternoon's match against Georgia, Koroilavisau says will need the backing of every Fijian to give the Flying Fijians that extra gusto to get them over the try line.
The social media allows you to say anything you want to say, and there is no responsibility to the statements that they've made. I mean, as a country, we should continue to support our team, and that's what I'm encouraging everyone in Fiji. Support the team till the end.
The Golden Age Care Home has noticed several cases where family members are taking advantage of their elderly, obtaining money through undue influence and manipulation. Chair of the Board of Visitors for Golden Age Suva, Muhammad Maqbool, says some senior citizens in their care only get visits from family on the day they receive their monthly pension allowances, which is provided by the government.
We have visitations. They come in on Sundays, sometimes in the middle of the week. They come and meet them. Initially, you would see that the government was giving them allowances, and I stopped the allowances coming to these people. So once the allowances stopped, they also stopped. So we could see that the purpose of them coming was just to collect the allowance from these people, elderlies. And the love and affection was not much there.
Unpaid employer contributions remain a major concern for the Fiji National Provident Fund. Chief Executive Chauchi Koroi says despite creating awareness, some employers continue failing to pay their contributions within the due month. The FNPF is still owed $16.1 million in outstanding employer contributions. Koroi says while 100 employers have been referred to prosecution, taking employers to court is the last resort.
There is a surcharge or fine, as you say, and also there is other measures like if there are a flight risk, we can issue DPO, which is basically a departure prohibition order, to make sure that debts are paid before the member or the employer flies out.
The independent regulator for the electricity sector, the Fijian Competition and Consumer Commission, has delegated some of its functions to Energy Fiji Limited. EFL Chief Executive Hasmukh Patel says they will continue to be responsible for licensing of electrical contractors and wiremen. Patel says they will also be investigating electrical accidents or cases of electrocution. The FCCC yesterday signed a memorandum of agreement with EFL to ensure the outsourcing is done in an accountable and transparent manner.
We are expert at carrying out these functions, and we do not want to at this stage create additional costs, and therefore EFL will continue to carry out such functions.
The concentration of gases from the Kinoya treatment plant in Nasinu continues to be a challenge for residents in the area. Infrastructure Minister Chone Usamate says the emissions are safe for nearby communities as well as Water Authority of Fiji workers at the plant. Usamate adds that WAF ensures that workers treating wastewater and septic tank waste are provided personal protection equipment. A new Viria water project will help lighten the workload for workers at the Kinoya treatment plant.
We'll have stringent measures to try to make sure that that does not impact on their life, because like any workplace in Fiji, occupational health and safety is critical, and the workers have a duty, they have a responsibility to address OHS and also the employer. There's a duty of care. Water Authority also, Fiji has that duty of care to make sure the workers are kept safe.
A monitoring system will soon be put in place to see how Fiji's trade with the European markets impacts development here. Fiji has been able to increase trade to the European market in the last decade through the European Union's Economic Partnership Agreement, which allows Fiji and 4 other Pacific nations to export products to Europe with free tariffs and quotas. European Commission co-chair Urja Askola says the monitoring mechanism will be set up in each partner country as development comes with economic partnerships.
We should not forget that the EPAs were developed and designed as development instruments. They are not only for free trade, they are also about mobilizing development cooperation and addressing the challenges that our partner countries may have.
Thousands of Fijians living in Ba will be able to access legal aid services this Saturday as the Commission kicks off another series of roadshows. The roadshow is part of the Legal Aid Commission's 3-year strategic plan to ensure that all Fijians have access to high-quality legal services, even if they are unable to pay. Director Shaheen Ali says they will be providing legal aid services that cover all areas of the law, like free drafting of wills and assistance on land-related issues, to advise on criminal matters such as bail, mitigation and plea hearings.
Apart from advice, we may also be able to assist people by taking matters to court if we need to. But what we also encourage is perhaps try and settle the matter out of court. So this is where we make use of other expertise.
And Flying Fijians play today. Stay with us.
Bola na lang ko siya. Dotale taga wali rongo sirma ko na do Fiji na kasi.
Bola eu Veronica Melo toka. Dotale veo na Radio Fiji One ando mai viti. Na vango merre telawa. Go ngai tabua. Ando tale takana rongo na Radio Fiji One ando mai viti.
Bola go ngai no keimba ando tali takawale na rongo na Radio Fiji One ando mai viti. Na wali.
Ana dango saniter kwati. Ando tali takabagalebu na rongo na Radio Fiji One en Osori.
Radio Fiji One ando mai viti.
Welcome back. Players have been put under a lot of pressure at training, according to Flying Fijians head coach John McKee. Two-time defending champions New Zealand scored 9 tries to thrash Canada 63-0 in their second Rugby World Cup match last night. Brothers Bowden, Jody and Scott Barrett all went over as the All Blacks hit this World Cup's highest score. Olivier Tiraka scored on his Rugby World Cup debut for France in their 33-9 win over USA last night. France needed 3 late tries to survive a scare and see off the United States for their second World Cup win. The Fiji under-23 football side was hammered 6-1 by New Zealand in its semi-final at the OFC Olympic qualifiers in Lautoka yesterday. With the loss goes Fiji's chances of featuring in next year's Japan Olympic Games. Coach Marika Rondu says Fiji needs to try new developing techniques for players.
Well, we need to just think outside the box. We cannot focus on local football. We need to get our players out wherever it can be, maybe in other Oceania countries or Asia or Europe. But then only we can bridge the gap. So despite some good display of defensive work, some good display of offensive work, but the pressure is always there.
Cloudy conditions and afternoon showers are forecast for the Fiji group today. And that's your FBC Morning News. Remember to join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. That's it from me for now. Have a good morning.
Hi, I'm Shamiza. And I'm Salma. We're from Nandi and we love Mirchi FM because it's hot.
My name is Rajnita Lata and I'm from Vatulaloba. और हम सब मिर्ची FM सुनता है because it's hot. Hi, my name is Vinita. I'm from Lambasa. I love listening to Mirchi FM. It's number 1.
हमारा नाम सागर रेड्डी है. हम लोग स्कूल में, हम लोग घर में और कहीं भी रहता हम लोग कल मिर्ची FM सुनता. गोल्ड टाउन तावा में मिर्ची FM दागो मामा.
Mirchi FM. it's hot.